Is volume on? There it goes. Give it a try. Did it switch? No, I did not, eh? Oh, well. I didn't feel it would. Oh, well. Welcome back.
That's what you get for having no faith, buddy.
Well, it's not going to work.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. Also, interestingly, says source 5 frames per second. I think that's interesting. But what are you going to do? I don't know. What does that do? Technical difficulties. Yeah, man. This is all we got. Ooh. Who's that, Cal? Thank you, sir. Oh, can everybody else hear?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least we got that. I don't think you can see it, but you can hear it.
What?
Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Listening to your stream.
Well, we'll do the best we can. This is the first game of 2023, but it's also the first game we played in 2 weeks. We haven't played for 2 weeks. I believe we were... I'm trying to think of this. We made our way out was the main game. Making our way out of the last... the Dragon Lair. We found a secret way out the back. We fell for a trap, found our way out the back, and made it past some purple worms to an area behind a big rock. And behind the big rock, we were able to hide from the trebuchet and the gargoyles, made our way back through the sandstorm to the ship, where we were trying to come up with a plan to get the treasure out. One of our plans, of course, we had was to bombard the shit out of the gargoyles with the cannons on the ship and make our way carefully around the trebuchet, which will still shoot at us. That was an option.
Probably.
Mike wouldn't mute there, sorry.
It's all right, man. I'm just trying to figure. It's technical nightmare right now. It's not working.
Just as an FYI right now, DM, I've got Twitch playing in the background here, and the display is perfectly fine. Twitch display is fine. No issues at all.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay. Well, as long as we...
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
looks great.
Okay.
It
Oh,
looks great. We can't say anything on our Discord, but it's
all right. So you'd have to watch and delay, pretty much. Okay.
So, apologies to anybody out there who's watching us. We can't actually see what we're doing, so we don't have that extra bit of security that we normally have. We can see us doing something embarrassing.
Oh, well. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Oh, well. Anyway, yes, we came up with one plan to bombard. However, if we do bombard and we use cannons to go in and shoot gargoyles and the trebuchet, we will have to turn the ship using a maneuver because the cannons pretty much fire straight or up. They don't fire down. So we came up with the idea we'd have to actually like curve the ship to fire downward, which of course would require A, you not being on the deck, or being roped to something.
Well, no, the other thing we just go further away. Like, gravity is eventually going to be on our side. We just have to be far enough away where.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. Yeah, one way or the other, whatever way. It's up to you. This was one plan.
We're not tipping the ship over and sending ourselves flying.
Well, that's what Jackson had said. I liked it. I thought it was a good plan because it would throw you over the edge.
What's off the ship?
Anyway, that was one plan that was brought up. There could be other plans, of course, but it was a very good one as we used the cannons to blow the shit out of them. Now, we do have gargoyles that were operating the trebuchet, and we did see others to the far right on top of pillars and some to the north in the top part of the ruins. So we have to deal with them as well. They are flying creatures, and they could fly to the ship if need be, with a bit of math on how far and how long it would take them to do that. I'm not scared.
We want to try and sneak in and disable the trebuchets.
Good question. What do you think?
Well, I'm thinking I can't sneak for shit, but I can probably charm a group of gargoyles to leave us alone for a bit while you guys fuck with the trebuchets. Like, I think this is something that's right up May's alley.
Literally something May has done before.
Yeah.
True.
Should probably have an advantage on this.
I wouldn't go that far.
What, the sneaking?
Oh man, I got this way down. I got that way down. Let me turn this up.
Oh, taking out the trebuchet.
There we go. We got the volume back up. Okay, so one plan then is to sneak back there around the rocks somehow and get to the trebuchet without the gargoyles noticing us, and disassemble it in a way, make it non-operational. So then if we come by with the cannons, we're just shooting pretty much, I don't know, a gargoyle, trying to shoot a cannon at a agile flying gargoyle maybe, or a different plan.
Well, the other thing we could do is I could try and Pied Piper some of these guys away.
Oh, like we did before.
Like, do the thing we did with that demon to get them on our side. Just try and lead these gargoyles away for a bit. Let May fuck with things and then do it that way.
It's an idea.
And then as a backup, we can always have the ship.
Yep.
All right, so we got a plan to go in, guns a-blazing, or we have a plan to go in sneakily. Any other plans? Any other ideas?
So in regards to the plan for sneaking, we were going to take a long rest before we did this stupid idea, yes?
I believe so.
Yeah, we were taking a long rest.
So with that being said, what Jackson's going to do is he's going to pump one spell of invisibility into the rapier
Okay.
and give that to May so she can cast that herself.
Okay. What, one charge in there?
Yeah, one charge of invisibility,
Okay.
which is second level spell, so
Nice.
So I could go in there, do the unearthly chorus thing, theoretically get them on our side, and then just lead them away, let May do her thing on the trebuchets. Maybe even convince them to leave. I don't know. I don't know gargoyle motives.
Okay.
I do know they're not actually stone. That's a myth.
That is a myth,
Really hard skinned and really good at sitting still.
especially in 5e.
I don't know, I saw these ones smoking, so they could be stoned.
Ba-dum-bum.
You're so made. All right. So which plan we going with then? Sneak in?
sneak in sounds like a reasonable idea while keeping the ship at a reasonable distance so that if shit goes south, we can still make things go more south.
Park
Okay.
the ship right in front of them, and we'll sneak around to the back and get them.
I believe that the ship.
Distract them with the ship.
I believe the ship is in the air. Am I correct?
Yes.
So we are flying. Where do you want to land to pull this off?
We know that trebuchet hurts like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we cover a lot of distance. You know, if we're 5 minutes away,
Mhm.
think about how far away you are. 5 minutes of car travel.
Mm-hmm.
So we just sit down. So I'll go. May will go. Who else wants to come? Do we want to send everybody in case shit gets weird?
Jackson stays on the ship so that someone can pilot the ship in case we need to blow shit up.
Coward. What?
Hell, I'll go with you.
All right.
Okay, what's the plan? Sorry.
You can either stay in the ship and fight from the ship, or you can go down to the ground level and try to back up the Bard in case the spell does not work.
I will back up the Bard.
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, if worse comes to worse, we just release the brake on the trebuchet and push it down the cliff.
There is no cliff.
Well, push down the arena then. Isn't it at the top of the arena?
How are you going to get past the swarms of gargoyles?
We got to get close enough to destroy it inside, right? So we're gonna get close to it.
And that was the day we
what I'm
all
thinking,
perished.
Shiloh, you do pass without a trace on all of us.
Hmm?
We get in close. I'll then do the unearthly chorus and try and get a bunch of those guys out. Pied Piper convince them to leave, follow me, that kind of thing. And let May do her thing.
Okay. So
Now,
where do we...
What about the other gargoyles that are gonna go? Hey, why are you guys leaving your post?
We'll get them all.
Take them all. Okay.
Gonna catch them all.
Pokemon.
The other ones are going to convince them that, we're cool. We're cool.
We're cool, man.
Well, May's got the invisibility from Jackson. So she can fuck around with the trebuchet as long as she's not, like hitting it with a hammer. It shouldn't break the invisibility spell. And then she's got you two there for backup.
Okay. How where are we gonna drop
The
off?
trace should be silenced anyways, so you won't hear her banging if she does bang when she's inside.
No,
the
she's not paced. Pass without a trace. She's gonna be way farther away than you.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, like, we're all traveling in together to get close. Then once we're close, I'll go off on my own. Use the unearthly chorus to charm them all.
Should we draw a piss poor map?
Yeah, you ever see those cartoons where you got the big group and they're sneaking between like trees? So there's a big group, and then all of a sudden they're skinny as a tree, then there's a big group. That's us.
Yeah.
We all get behind the tree.
All tiptoes.
Tiptoes, yep. Lift the rock up, walk with the rock. Couple of bushes moving along.
I walk with the rock. All right, let's see. There's that. Hello, rock says this.
It doesn't matter if you're behind the tree.
Gargoyles
see
will
me.
still get you.
Bearded just sent me something.
Oh yeah.
There's the big rock. Da, 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 da. Peace spore map incoming. Boom. Okay, let's cut this down. Crop. Pictures, sure. We'll go to D&D. Alright, boom. Ooh. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me do... Give me that for 1 second. See if I can get it up. Monster... What's that one? Property... Picture... D&D... There it goes. Okay. Try this again. See, this will work.
Those little circles, us.
No, those are the pillars. So basically, you're arriving from the south. There's a big rock there. That's what you came up behind. That's what you entered in. Around that, you found the hole in the middle where you originally went down and into the lair. You couldn't come up through there because the guys were shooting you on the trebuchet on the far left. This is part of an old Coliseum type thing. These are seating rows, right? That have rows of seats that go way up in the air. The bottom half is sunk into the sand. On the far right, there was a bunch of pillars and whatnot from part of the old ancient city. There's gargoyles on the pillars. There were gargoyles in the north section. And there are gargoyles in the far left section, which also had the trebuchet. So, I don't know how or why you want to
How or why?
approach this. So
Guys,
where's
it'd
it
be crazy
down?
to do this.
Gotta be down. There it goes.
Take your loot and go. Oh wait, we need to get rid of them so we can get the loot, right?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Where's the monster? There. Cool. Meow. All right. Does that make sense? Ish.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so anyway, sorry. When you want to put down the ship, where do you want to put the ship down?
About 5 minutes away.
All right, 5 minutes away to the south, I would assume.
Find the valet gargoyle, and we'll just pull up there, and you can park the ship for us.
We still have a 20 to keep it close.
Yep. Give him a 50, keep him quiet.
All right, everybody gets out except for Jackson and the crew and some of the NPCs. Everybody else is on the ground. You make your way, I assume, pass without a trace, up to the big rock.
Yeah, bippity boppity boo.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Send
now you're passed without a trace behind the rock. You cannot be seen by anyone at the moment.
Yep.
If May goes invisible, she has to make the trek across that big open area all the way up into the stands to the left where the trebuchet is, and there currently are gargoyles.
Yeah. So what the plan is I'm going to leave the pass without a trace.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to enchant the gargoyles and convince them to come along with me. And then Kyle and Branthrin are going with May to the trebuchets to keep her under the pass without a trace. And go that way.
Okay.
If shit goes bad for me, I'll try and make myself invisible and get out of here, and I'll send you guys a message to let you know, hey, it's not working. I'll try and pull them off following me, but their guard will be up.
Okay. Alrighty.
That work for you guys?
Sure. You write the big target on your face? Sure.
Now, what area...
We'll go the other way.
We'll go the other way. What area does your spell cover?
The music spreads around corners and can be heard up to 100 feet away.
Okay. 100 feet away, not an issue from... Because they're going to be about 100 away. Each side, you're going to have to get right up there. So you're going to have to go...
On each side, if I'm right in the middle, it's 50 on each side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So these guys...
He's thinking, and it looks like it's causing him pain.
I thought he was frozen for a second. I'm like, what's going on?
let's see if I can do this. Creatures. Oh, I can't do it like that. Okay. Let's just do it with dots, I guess, is fine. Do we have a triangle? Oh, triangles. Here we go. Trebuchet. Gargoyles. Gargoyles. We'll put... Here. Oops. There we go. We'll do about... let's see. Probably about here. Okay. Let's try that. So they're about 100 feet away from each other, roughly, right? So there'll be gargoyles on the left, about 100 feet away from the guys in the center, about 100 feet away from the guys on the far right. From the stands down to about the hole, about 100 feet, then from the hole to the rock, about 100 feet. Where do you want to stand?
I'm going to stand just to the north of the hole opening, so I'll get everyone well within 100 feet of that.
Okay. All right. Okay. I got you. All right. You're going to walk up there and kind of walk up there.
I'll start playing as I'm moving up there.
Okay. All right. All right. Playing as you...
Pull out my magical musical instrument, and I start playing a ditty.
Okay. All right.
Very calm and soothing, and has a very interesting story to go along with it about a rock monster that was really misunderstood, but was a noble hero in his own right.
All right, so as you're playing and you're walking up and you're deciding this song, a group of gargoyles on the left are going to start readying the trebuchet to fire at you. The guys in the center are going to take off into the air.
As soon as they can hear it, I make a performance check with advantage.
Okay. Go for it.
Right, so 11's definitely better. So that would be a 23 on a performance check.
Okay, versus what?
That's just I make the performance check as an attempt to beguile them now. Now they get to make a charisma saving throw.
All right. Let's see. Charisma A. Whatever she is. One big party or split them up? We'll do it as one. So they'll pass or they'll fail. What do you think?
Works for me.
All right. They do fail.
Okay.
So you're going to walk up. You're playing your song. They will
So
all
they
take notice.
Friendly
of you.
me as long as they can hear the music and for 1 hour after.
Okay.
So I'm playing the music, I'm telling the story, I'm saying, come friends, come hear the story with me. And I'm trying to convince them to come follow me away from the trebuchets.
Okay, so they're only friendly to you, but to convince them...
Yep, and I have advantage on my persuasion checks.
All
I
right.
just drop the dice on the floor, so I'm going to pick another one.
Good, get a bad one.
All right, so I have advantage, so that's good. So persuasion, that would be a 23.
Ooh, very good. Okay. All right, you tell them a story and you sing the song and you say, come with me. Where are you going to lead them?
Of the story.
All right, where do you want to lead them off to?
I'm going to lead them towards, so the trebuchets are those dots on the one on the west and the north.
Left-hand side of the map.
Yep.
Pretty much the triangle. That's where the group of them were and the trebuchet would be.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move them to the right of the map, towards the east.
Oh, okay. All right, you start
And
moving
I'm
them
trying to get them off the map.
off the map to the east. All right, they follow you that way in giant groups as you go. What are the other guys going to do?
There's nobody else here, right?
So far, no. He will play a tune. He will enchant the gargoyles currently in the stands. They will rise up, begin to fly. They will fly south towards him as he begins to lead them off in a general walking to the east. So it'll take a little bit, but he'll start walking off to the east, carrying them with him.
Even the ones at the trebuchet?
We're going to give them all.
Okay. So I guess we'll just, we don't... Do we need the pass without trace?
They're only friendly towards him. And he's
Can they see us, though?
Well, at what point?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's going all the way east, right? So
He's going to walk over east. I mean, you'll wait till they're out of view, right? So they wouldn't see you.
I would say we should use pass without a trace just to be extra.
All right, just to be extra careful.
cautious.
You get a little bit clangy when you're running, I know.
Yeah.
All right, you
I mean,
put...
I have no disadvantage now on stealth, but any
Oh, that's
advantage is better than no disadvantage.
All right, you make your way up into the stands on the left until all of you are gathered there.
Go, go, go!
Now you want May to use her tinker tools?
Sure.
All right. Oh, nice. Okay.
Disassemble the trebuchet.
All right. A roll for May manually. She does very, very well. She's going to take some time, use her tinker's tools, and start making a thing unoperational. Making it look like it's still normal, but it just will not work. It won't fire. Going to take her a little bit of time. Time goes by. She has that done. She'll come back to you guys and say, okay, disassembled it. Now what?
All cannons have been moved to the starboard side of the ship.
Okay.
What's around this trebuchet?
Ruins, stone, sand.
Anything of value that
Nope.
we could take?
No
Nothing of
value.
interest, nothing of scariness that's going to jump out and kill us.
What's their ammunition for the trebuchet?
Rocks. Giant rocks from the ruins, yeah. She says, what's the plan? How do we let Clairval know that this thing is non-operational? Where are we going to meet him back up? Et cetera, et cetera.
Well, the thing about this is, like, it's not operational now, but how we have to take some time to load the ship up with all the gold.
Yeah.
Those
Nobody thought of that.
The gargoyles are still gonna be standing around going, "Hey, those guys are moving gold." Like,
We're walking away. We're
Okay, so how
I'm
long?
continuing to
How
walk.
long will it take us to load the gold?
how far are you going east? You going like 10 years to the east?
Talk to me. You didn't do any spells to talk to me. I'm over busy.
He's playing a song. He's going
You gotta
east.
keep this shit.
All right, you guys are
You're
in the
just a wandering
stands.
minstrel through the
Yeah,
sands
yeah.
of time.
You guys see
Except for
that
6 years.
you can see him pretty far because it's flat. It's desert land here. You can see him walking off that way with the gargoyles all in the air around him. They're not paying attention to you. But you realize when you were down there how much loot was down there and how heavy it was. It's going to take time. And you got to get down and out. How are you going to go down? You got to go through the purple worm layer again, all the way into the place. Are you going to jump down the hole? How are you going to get out? All you know right now is you have the trebuchet not working at the moment.
If we bring the ship, we could lower down like ropes and stuff and buckets and. But that'll take a long time. It's gonna take the whole crew.
You could be working for days.
This is a long stream. All we're doing is just moving gold.
Moving gold. Trip number 1.
It's like watching a crypto miner work.
Well, she has
How many
fixed the
gargoyles
trebuchet.
were there?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
We had
Sounds like a lot.
16.
That's quite a few.
Yeah.
We have any way to
Exactly as many cannonballs as we have.
you can shoot a cannonball at each one. You have to be precise. Hunter's mark might help with that, but do you have any way of breathing these gargoyles, paralyzing them, so that we can have some time to do this operation?
As long as we go down and keep the ship aimed so the starboard side is the side that they'd be coming from, then we have all the cannons pointed in their direction if they come back.
We could do that for sure.
Jackson does have some spells for in case they do come back.
Anybody got a portable portal?
No, I do not have a portable hole.
So we got
That would be good. 'Cause
Pants.
Brenton, Kyloke, and May walk down out of the stands into the sand,
scratching our heads.
scratching their heads.
We're excited that we did something to the trebuchet, so that was a win. But not quite sure we're gonna have enough time to move everything.
Jackson's circling the ship way up there, has no idea really what's going on.
Gonna wave him down, I guess.
He's
If
5
the
minutes.
coast
He's
is
5
clear.
minutes out.
Is the coast clear? We can wave him down.
How you gonna wait? How you
How
gonna
far
wait?
did Clairville walk?
How you gonna wave him down?
With
He's
my arms.
he's-
five
he's
minutes away in a ship. He should be able to see us.
He's 5 minutes by 10 miles an hour away.
Yeah, but he's got a spyglass.
He ain't gonna see you waving.
It's like the DM knew we were gonna.
I love it.
We're still all in one piece, but we failed.
Yeah, that's a first.
Yeah, Jackson is going to start bringing the ship to where he knows the exit is that we were going to load out from.
Okay. All right.
Oh, we're gonna exit. We're gonna go over there. Okay.
Yeah, because it's the fastest way to load up the ship.
And that's south of the rock, right?
All right. If he brings the ship around at that point, he's gonna not see Clairville and the gargoyles. They're out of the way, but he will see you guys standing around in the desert. He'll bring the ship down around near the rock. You guys can run over and meet him there.
Yeah, we'll meet up with them.
Okay. Ship will briefly, I assume, land.
Mhm.
Ramp goes down. You guys go up. Some of the men from the ship come out. What's the plan? What are we doing?
Did you park the ship on an angle where you're facing where Clairville went?
Yes, that is exactly the plan.
Okay.
Okay, so the cannons are facing toward the east.
East.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
That
looks
being
like we need
said-
to start going in and loading.
So-
This thing got a cargo scoop on it, like
So it does not, however.
a yard arm or whatever those pole
I,
arms.
I don't even think you own a bag. Kylo, I don't think you have a cloth sack to save your life.
There's got to be some boxes or something.
What we have
Boxes.
is the bag of holding from Ragnar. We have Tensor's floating disc to use.
There's a bunch of barrels too in the bottom of the ship. There's barrels.
Yes, there are 4 empty barrels.
4.
Only 4.
Each of those 4 barrels can hold 250 pounds.
Okay, perfect.
So there's whatever can be fit into the bag of holding if we emptied everything else out of that.
I think it's
How much
45
weight can
pounds.
your ship hold?
The ship itself is a galleon, so it can hold a lot of weight.
Oh, sorry, 500 pounds, one bag of holding.
Yep.
Do we have the small ship anymore? The magic
No,
ship?
Budo has that.
You gave it
Oh,
away.
it's like- we could load it. We could take that down there, open it up, put it all in there, close it up, walk out with it in your pocket. Guess not.
If you could travel back in time, tell us not to give that to Budo.
That's the first thing I'll do when time travel's invented. So we'll see if it happens.
Hasn't happened, which means when time travel's invented, we are on a stuck 3-yard.
Yeah.
All right, you guys assemble at the base of the ship, trying to figure out what to do. You got a handful of barrels and a sack between you.
So that's going to be... Jackson's not going to go in and load that himself. However, he is going to put 3 charges of the... Wow, words. Tensor's floating disc into the rapier.
Oh, okay.
So the group can go ahead and use that spell.
All right, Clairval, what is your initial plan, not knowing what these guys are doing? You were leading the gargoyles away to the east, assuming they were just going to fix the trebuchet, I assume.
I'm just planning on getting these guys. I've got them all with me,
Yeah.
so I'm thinking this is good. Let's see
Right.
how far I can get these guys out. My plan at this point is I'm going to keep leading the gargoyles away.
Okay.
I'm confident that I can get myself out of this if things go bad.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep walking away, and I'm just going to keep wandering away and let these guys do what they're going to do.
Now, would you
So
do
I'm gonna
that?
start telling these gargoyles the story of the noble rock fighter and his war against the nothing.
Would you do this for minutes or hours?
I can do it so the spell lasts for 10 minutes and then 1 hour afterwards.
All right, so you have 1 hour. As long as I know.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you guys have 1 hour.
My plan is to go for about an hour,
Okay.
then say, you know what, guys? Getting a little hoarse. I truly do, your attention. It was a gift that you have given me, and I am thankful for it. But now we must part our ways, because I would be doing you a disservice if I attempted to continue on in this way. But I thank you for your attention. You have been a wonderful audience.
All right. At that point, of course, when the hour is up, they will fly back to their original position. So you guys would know his spell lasts an hour. What is your plan?
Well,
Probably to
once
work
they're
before
gone,
the
I'm
hour.
going to be pulling out, like, we'll do theirs first, but once they're gone, I'm going to be pulling out the sending spell. I'm like, okay, I hope you guys are fucking done because they're coming back.
So that's going to be the 3 of them and Agathon going to load that, because Agathon's job is literally to be the quartermaster who loads the shit.
All right, so are we literally walking down the stairs? Are we going to try to get past the worms again?
Didn't we kill the worms? I think we killed the worms.
Okay, I think you snuck past them.
Snuck past the baby worms, didn't interact with them.
We did
Okay.
steal an egg, though.
Right, we did steal an egg. Well, they were blind, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Refresh my
don't
memory on
see.
what they do. They don't.
They sting you with a very nasty tail. Let me find that part here one more time. The worms, they bite and the tail sting you, giving you poison. and they will know you're there. Now, all in all, time spent to unsabotage that machine, wave the ship down, have the ship come over and land, talk on the ground, time's a ticking.
They'll get, so when an hour's up,
Mm-hmm.
they'll know that they'll get a message from me. Hey, I'm about an hour away. They've left. So they've got another hour to do. So they've got 2 hours total. So they got the hours that the gargoyles walked away, and then the hour for them to get back.
Okay.
Doesn't your spell last an hour after you're done singing?
It's 10 minutes, and then it lasts for an
10
hour
minutes.
after that. I'm not running the risk of going right to the limit.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
Um,
you still
okay,
got
so
times of flying.
yeah, so basically we have how many crew that can help us here?
You got 4 crew in total, but
Yeah, and then we got Amiko and
Mhm.
whatever her name is,
yeah, Shinju.
You-
Shinju. Okay, so if we send teams of 2 down with a barrel and a bag, and May's got the disc that she can cast off the
Yeah,
rapier.
they can hold up to 500 pounds on it.
Okay, and then if Branthrin and I go down and guard, fight whatever comes at us, I guess. If anything comes at us, I can cast Pass Without a Trace again, so that we're a little more stealthy going through the blind worms.
Okay.
They are blind, right? If I remember correctly, we got past them because they were blind.
No, they're not blind. They
they're
don't
not
physically have eyes, but they can detect exactly where you are through different
Yeah, they've
means.
got blind sense.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh. Okay, so Pass Without a Trace doesn't work. How did we get past them last time? Did we just run?
We just snuck.
No, you managed to sneak by, but you were being stealthy to get past them. You weren't trying to exit with barrels full of treasure multiple times.
Okay. All right.
Could we not go down the hole and then just
Mm.
tie ropes around things and use the ship to bring it up?
Mm-hmm.
We have a Crinoceros that can drag things.
Or that.
Yeah, we can use the bear and the Crinoceros to drag things up.
So you use ropes to tie things together and pull them up.
So we could do that because the entrance said it's the same distance regardless, right?
Yeah.
Except we don't have worms to go through.
Jackson's
Right.
going to use his rope so that he can lash a few things to the Crinoceros.
Okay.
And so that'll be 2 barrels lashed to the Crinoceros that it can essentially saddle carry.
All right, you want to hover the ship, pardon me, over the hole, lower a Crinoceros down the side on a rope. with
No,
two,
the
with-
Crinoceros
it'll
isn't going in the hole.
it'll
He's
stay
just
up.
going on
Okay.
the ground.
Okay.
The
All
ship
right.
is on the
Stay up
ground
and we'll
too.
just lower the ropes down and then use them as like a.
Oh, I got
wedge.
you. Okay.
Pull 'em up.
So who's still on the ship? You got the quartermaster and you got Jackson.
Jackson's staying on the ship. You could probably bring Raoul, Pyrrhic, Agathon. I have a feeling that the orc does not want to risk that right now, given that he just got his life back.
Can he start loading if we bring it up to him?
Yes.
Okay, so have him on the loading team. The rest will go down and start bringing stuff up.
Yep. So that's 500 pounds in the bag,
So it's probably
500 pounds in the barrel.
2 people per barrel. So you can send down 3 barrels, right? You get 3
We
barrels.
have 4 barrels.
It's so cute when they try and do math.
I know we have 4 barrels, but do we have enough people to carry 4 barrels?
Yeah, there's you and Ragnar,
Yeah,
then 2 of the crew.
yeah,
So that would be Agathon and Raoul.
yeah.
And then
Amiko
there's Amiko and
Shinju.
Shinju. So that's 3 barrels, plus the Tensor's floating disc spell covers 500 pounds of gold.
Okay.
As well as the bag of holding can carry 500 pounds of gold, if you've emptied that out of everything else.
Okay, let's go get what we can get.
All right. What's your maximum carry weight with your items you have? Your barrels in your bag?
The maximum that we can bring back with us?
Yes.
3
Roughly.
barrels, that's 750 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus another
Uh,
2, plus another 1,000 pounds, right?
Yep. So 1,750 pounds in total at a time.
At a time. Okay. You have to make multiple trips, correct?
Yes,
If
that
we
is
have
per
time, yeah.
trip.
Okay, so.
And then you can determine how long it takes us to load. I don't know what the calculation on that would be. The disc, I'm assuming, just goes underneath whatever and lifts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So 1,700 roughly per trip.
1,750 if we're being exact.
Okay.
Pounds.
I don't want to be exact, but I just want to
Not
get an
not
idea.
value of coin.
No. I'm in pounds. I'm in pounds here. Plus, where was another 2, 3. Okay, take a couple trips. All right, no problem. So you throw ropes down. You guys are going to go down and make your way through the different chambers into where the big pile of coins are against that L-shaped wall in the old Dragon's Lair. Start shoveling the coins up and out of there into barrels. Put them on the disc or whatever the plan was there, and start moving them back to the main chamber. Once you got most of it back to the main chamber, guys in the main chamber will help get it up onto the ropes and up and out using the disc. Disc goes up and down, correct?
This goes up and down 10 feet at a time.
Okay. All right, so it's gonna take a heck of a long time, but you're gonna be okay within, I would say, sabotaging the machine, having a big plan, landing the ship, going down for multiple things. We'll give it an hour and a half. We'll be fair. Give you an hour and a half hour before enemies return. You get most of this up. Now, I heard somebody say, am I wrong? You're gonna empty the bag of holding before you go down and use the bag of holding to put stuff in and bring it up?
Is there anything in that bag of holding that we don't want out?
Which bag of holding? Because we got
Here's
two.
The one from Ragnar.
Do you have 2 or do you have 1?
We have 2. There's Clairvel's and there's Ragnar's.
Okay. All right. What's in Ragnar's? Don't list
Which
everything.
Isn't Ragnar's anymore, but
Well,
it was Ragnar's.
yeah.
Number 1, I assumed we did empty it. What was in there that wasn't like what was in there that was unique, that wasn't like a weapon or a
Oh, the windows in there.
the window? Okay.
As well as Ragnar's coral armor.
Okay.
There's a few other random little trinkets that were in there.
And just in case the DM's like, oh, well, you emptied it on the sand, now you got to collect it all up.
No.
In the
No.
ship.
It's
We
in the
emptied it
ship.
in the
It's
ship.
safe. It's safe. I'm looking to see if you take something out of there specifically, is all.
It's not in
I
that
don't-
one. It's in the other one.
I have a feeling I
Hey, don't worry about it.
I've got
It's-
what's
it's-
in mine.
It's in the other one, and Clairvel's got that held to his chest.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so it takes you about an hour and a half to get everything cleaned up and out from the mummy chamber to the dragon chamber, using a series of barrels and just the bag. As you do get it up and back to the ship itself, you're going to realize you don't have anything else to put this in. You'll have to empty the barrels, dump them out, send them back down. So that coin, wherever it goes, if it goes on the base of the ship or or wherever, but you're not going to be able to keep the entirety of the treasure in barrels and bag. You don't have enough bags with you for that. Okay, just so I know where the loose coin is. I'm sure it's in the bottom of the ship or something like that.
Yeah, it is going in the hold.
Okay. And the trip's up and down to the hold from the deck of the ship. So about an hour and a half. So at this time, we would get a message. Well, we get a message a half hour before from Clairvel saying he's on his way back. And the roommate.
I didn't say I was on my way. I said they're on their way.
Oh, they're
back.
on their way back.
I wasn't going to just follow along behind them. and we couldn't
Okay.
real-
All right.
He's not my buddy anymore.
They're about a half
didn't-
hour out. You
You
got
gotta
to
leave first.
They're about a half hour out. You got it fully loaded. You're pretty confident you got everything. You're loaded up. Guys are about a half hour away. You don't know where Clairvel is at the moment. What do you want to do?
Let's get out of here.
Should we leave the gargoyles a note?
If you think it would be polite to do so, you are welcome to do so. Go ahead and leave it on the trebuchet for them.
Yep.
Or
Do you
I'm
speak,
gonna,
do you speak
I'm just gonna-
Gargoyle?
no, but I'm just gonna put a note that says thanks.
And leave them a copper or something.
Yeah, I'll
Leave 'em a
put a
tip.
little copper there.
In Dwarven or Common?
Well, you should definitely write it in Dwarven because it's a Dwarven
Yeah.
ruin.
Oh, all right. Revenge of the dwarves. Okay, you get into the ship, I assume, and take off.
Not yet.
Okay.
We've got about half an hour to go.
Yep.
Jackson is going to spend 10 minutes of that taking one of the wheels of the trebuchet. Like, separating it off of the trebuchet itself.
Okay.
Because
So they can't turn that thing.
here,
He's going to
Take
probably
one,
crudely
take-
do it.
I thought we made it so that it looked like it still functioned, and they're just gonna go try to use it, and it's gonna break.
You did, but Jackson went up and destroyed the wheel.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Hey, somebody wrecked our wheel."
do not fire this.
He's going to take a good, what do you say, a good 10 minutes, go
Yeah,
up there,
He's going to take 10 minutes out of that to fuck it up real good.
walk it up, break the wheel off. All right.
Should just lit it on fire.
So while he's doing all that, and we got everything up on the ship,
Yes.
I'm gonna be up on deck, and I'm just gonna take a look around and see if anybody else is around. Any other creatures around?
Give me a perception. Ah, good call.
That is what is my perception? Well, let's say I use my my goggles that I have, because I get an advantage then, because that's only a 10. Let's try that again.
Put your glasses on.
That's a 20. Okay.
All right. As this is going on, and you're waiting near the end there, you're thinking, wait a minute, I gotta start looking around here. Start looking around, and you notice ever since you had defeated the mummy and cleared this area, that the storm had lessened and lessened. That's how you were able to get in and out with the ship, to the point that this area isn't covered really anymore. That being said, a big fancy ship flying around and a lot of stuff going on has attracted the attention of others. You can see sunlight fading off or ricocheting off metal out in the distance. There's a group nearby to the north that seem to be approaching.
To the north is approaching. Shiny metal. Do they look humanoid?
They do. They look like dwarves, actually. They're on small wooden planks with sails on them. They seem to be sliding over the sand.
Yeah, or we're running to the ship and going up high then.
All right,
I'm
everybody.
getting fucked up by sandbenders.
They get into the ship, you pull the plank up and start taking off into the air.
Specifically, also, I was looking to see if that group of salamanders was around too.
You don't see any salamanders at the moment. No.
We know they were a few days out.
Yeah. Make your way on and off into the sky.
So I still have an assumption that the salamanders would really like the gargoyles gone. That's what I think. But we never hooked up with them, so.
You did not. Where do you wish to go?
We know that Clairvel is to the east.
Maybe to the
So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna ascend up to a ridiculous altitude and start heading east for. We know he's gone there for about an hour
east. For all we
on
know,
foot.
those gargoyles ate him.
Listen, if you want his room that bad, just say so.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that guy and all his stories.
Although we should probably find his bag of holding.
And his share of the treasure?
So that's gonna be ascending to a high altitude and then going east for a little bit, not for a full hour since we know he was on foot.
All right, you're going up what, like cloud level?
Yeah.
Okay. Make your way up. You can see kind of down. You'll see the pack of gargoyles slowly coming back towards the ruins.
That'd be an interesting fight between the gargoyles and the dwarves, especially since they think their trebuchet still works.
And then in Dwarven, I wrote things.
Miscommunicated a disastrous political
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was dwarven. That's awesome.
Upending the political might of the area.
How are you going to spot little Clairvel walking around down there from the clouds and the sand all alone?
Anybody
I'm
remember
gonna
what he was
cast
wearing?
Locate object,
Oh, locate object. Okay.
and I'm gonna cast that on his magical instrument.
Ah, cool. Okay. Start sailing towards him.
Dragon t-shirt.
Yeah,
Start,
just look for the shiny dragon T-shirt shining in the sun.
You sail that way for quite a while until about a half hour, of course, until you see him down there walking all alone in the desert, playing his instrument, happy as can be.
Hey.
Swoop by, pick him up.
Yep.
All right, make your way down, land, throw out the plank, pick him up. You see these
Well.
guys?
How we do?
Well,
We got everything,
yeah, we got everything. Nothing else happened.
and
Everything
we
was
might have like started a war.
maybe. We don't know.
Everything's on 2 hours.
It's okay. We don't have to fight this one.
Oh, we just got a whole bunch of innocent people killed. Hey.
We got the goal.
It's been 2 hours.
Oh my god.
We left a note.
We left a note.
I wrote it in Dwarven. It said thanks.
You didn't scuff their carriage while parking. You started a war. But it's okay. I left a note.
Well, to be truthful, Jackson scuffed their trebuchet, so he broke the wheel off.
I love it.
Am I going to be happier the rest of my life just pretending that everything went fine and I don't need to know the rest of this?
Everything went fine.
Everything went fine.
Perfect.
Everyone's here. Even the Cryonosaurus is happy.
More self-deception.
With them saying that, Jackson is going to pause and ask, did any of you load the sarcophagi? Or just the gold?
Just the gold.
Well, all of the trinkets, not just the gold. We took the gems and the crowns and the goblets and the everything else that was on the ground, on the floor.
But not the coffins that we knew had magical items in them.
Nothing had any magical items left, I thought.
There was one that we could not open.
Which one couldn't we open?
Why cast Arcane Lock on and locked on ourselves?
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true.
Could you maybe have said something when we were still there? Before
No.
we went and wrecked the trebuchet?
And the gold
No,
painted.
that sounds like a reasonable idea.
And the golden one, the one with the golden lid, I guess.
Yeah.
You opened it, but you left the golden lid on the ground. But that's okay. You got the rest of the treasure. There's
Yeah.
one casket in there for the other dwarves to raid.
Or end up in.
And several of their colleagues die. It won't be all in vain because we left one lock that they can't open.
They can't open it.
I can cast that spell. I can't dispel that spell. It goes until it's done.
What would happen if a random gargoyle tried to open that?
So
do
it has a plus 10 to the DC to be unlocked.
Mm.
So it's already whatever it took to open it plus 10.
Sealed pretty
So
good.
Be one fucking swole gargoyle.
Well, if they can open it, I don't want to be around.
So, everybody makes their way onto the ship. You have a lot of treasure in the hull of the ship. You have
You also
barrels.
said you got a lot of shit.
You got a lot of shit in the ship. And you're flying around.
hmm
What's your plan?
Next port of call was to find civilization, was it not?
We still have the twins with us? We do, right?
You do. You have Kai and Kara. They're there. They were splitting the treasure with you. You have the treasure. It'll be, of course, divided up and 10% for
Right, they
the
wanted
Adventurers
part
Guild.
of this.
They were this. They got you the whole thing. They will
We'll
tell
give them
you
the 10% to take
themselves
to the Adventurers Guild.
that they, they're going to go to the Adventurers Guild. Now, they originally started was in Ashura, so they're going to hang out with you until you do end up in Ashura, and they're going to take their leave back to the Adventurers Guild there and start their life again and spend their money.
Jackson is going to dole out the wages for the crew as well at this point,
Nice.
which is 4 of them get a total of 720 gold divided between the 4 of them,
Okay.
as well as each of the 3 crew members that is not Raoul gets 1 + 1 scimitar. Because we took those from the...
Yeah, you know that shit that we can sell, right? We don't have to be giving magical items to your crew.
But they may have to save you with them.
Yeah, like while you're sleeping and nobody can wake you up while we're on deck being attacked by a fire-throwing monster
Listen,
in midair.
it's either we give them magical weapons or we wait for Kylo to put on his armor.
One time. The strap was stuck. I'm very sorry. Get the strap undone.
That's awesome.
Sorry, what was that, Kalik? You had a problem with the strap on? I missed that.
So I'd rather give them some magical weapons.
Well, just record how much we gave the crew in wages and that against the total that we actually pull in from the hull of the treasure.
Never will I understand how it takes 10 minutes to put on armor.
You wear heavy armor.
Yeah, it's heavy armor, man.
It's not heavy armor. It's like studded leather.
The scene in Lord of the Rings where they're putting on the king's armor there. He's standing there, the guys all put it on for him, strap him down. It takes 10 minutes.
Battles.
I like that guy.
Yeah. The king had help.
Yeah.
You did not.
Yeah.
Damn, I knew I should have hired some gnomes.
Should have spent your Twitch points, summoned in a gnome.
Yeah.
Went well last time. So, we're talking about, Jackson brings up, what did you say? Find...
Some civilization. The twins wanted to go back to the guild, so that'd
They
be a good place to stop off. And
They say eventually they want to go back to the guild. Eventually, everybody wants to go back to Ashura. We got to get Amico back there. The twins will go back there. Nobody's in a hurry, just so we know. But that is a port that we know. From here to there, without...
Big statue that we're supposed to investigate in the desert, too? Was there something like that?
Statue?
No,
No, there was something at the evil queen's realm, whatever that is, by the mountains.
The statue we were supposed to investigate for...
yeah, if you could move the combat map.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just a little... That was a little Adventurers Guild do this and get paid thing.
Yeah, just something to do. We're already out this way.
Oh, over the mount. I remember, over the mountains.
Have you heard stories about that queen? She's not the nicest person to deal with. I'm sure you have a song or two about her.
I do now.
Maybe the DM will regale us with the information.
By
Silver Lake, yeah.
Let's see if we can. I gotta pull this over a bit to get the arrows back. Let me just pop it above for a second there. We have made...
Yeah, don't cover Branthron up.
Just to give you...
Try to look around the map.
Just to give you a bigger perspective. Now, we did say originally when we were doing our math, from Jade Haven to Ashura was blank amount of time. Well, we had that worked out. So, obviously, Laris Calvas, we're in the northwest where it kind of pops out there into the water, that little elbow.
Yep.
Can you see my mouse cursor or no?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
I might just not be seeing that because I'm looking on Twitch.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
But
I'm not seeing it.
anyway, we're in that area, so we would only have to go from there to Ashura or down to Silver Lake if we were going to that one border town where you guys are talking about getting the statue that fell out of an old airship. There was also a treasure map you had gotten at one time, but that would have to be investigated somewhere in that area as well. Yeah, I mean, this is up to you to where you want to go and what
On
you...
consideration of the statue, I am going to ask the air elemental if it remembers anything like that.
If
It's the only airship that Jackson's aware of in this whole world.
The only thing it will communicate to you that, you know, because it was piloted by gnomes, which came from New Haven, which is on the top right part of the map. It saw lots of other ships, trade ships that would bring things here and there. They would go from basically walled city to walled city, so the major cities. So anybody bringing something from maybe Laris Calvas or New Hannon across Silver Lake towards Ashura, you know, may stop there. That would be a route it would take. So it would know routes. It could fly along a route, a well-known route that way, and see where approximately this thing might have been dropped.
That's worth keeping in mind while we're flying that way, because
Okay.
If we're going that way, that is the way that leads to Ashura eventually anyway.
You are in the desert. I will ask you, is there any interest in going to the Dwarven City, or are we going back towards Ashura? You have your own reasons for everything you want to do. The majority of our stuff is in Ashura. We have no real reason to go to the other city. Just asking as a close by area.
I could go to Ashura.
How do you get there quickly?
What?
Oh,
I
that's
could
your
go there
vote.
In our,
I see.
In our ship, that would be my vote.
That's your vote.
Take
I got you. Yep, for sure.
Ashura.
Okay, okay.
There's nothing
Alright.
else here in the desert that I
So,
want.
Silver Lake, you know, being a folk hero, and even the Bard, of course, would know that the area is overrun with military, Red Knights, serving the Queen of Silver Lake there, who obviously does not like people trespassing or coming into her realm. So you could fly by over to Ashura, no issue. If you try to fly into Silver Lake, you just have to do so very undetected, is all. Cloud Tower Mountains between Ashura and where you are that reach up into the clouds, very, very high.
Yeah, I'm going to say our normal way of getting into places, which is the traveling band of actors, isn't going to work. Isn't going to work in Silver Lake. She don't like outsiders.
We got Kylok, Amako, and the twins looking to go back to Ashura. Anybody else have anywhere they want to go, or any other reason to go somewhere?
Jackson doesn't know anywhere else in this world yet, so
Branthorn as well, I don't assume. May. Does...
in the
Okay.
in the time that it does take to go to Ashura,
Mm-hmm.
Jackson does want to help May and focus on making those sending stones for us.
Nice. Well, all right. We're gonna take a long flight. Then I don't have the calculation, of course, in front of me, but we know it's going to take a while. It was going to take a long time to get from Jade Haven to Ashura. Well, we talked about it. So this will take a
Did
while.
someone hit the hydrate button? I don't think you should be allowed to have a drink if no one hits the hydrate.
God damn it. Does anybody remember the time offhand? I know, Jackson, you had worked out some of the map for me.
There's
Yeah.
a couple hydrates for you.
We
Thank
had
you.
figured out that it would be a few weeks.
I got lots of points to use.
All right, so we think it would be a few weeks from Jade Haven to Ashura at the time?
Yeah,
All right,
Oh,
so
really? That far, right?
because it took for the full journey from us going from Ashura all the way around to Jade Haven was 6 months total.
by ship, right?
Yeah, but this time we're not stopping at each place and doing some bullshit. We can cut a clear swath straight to instead of a full circle around.
Are we flying or are we hitting the big inlet there and taking the ship through the water?
If we hit that inlet, then we can stop and pull in fish that we could then sell at Ashura.
You're talking about the bay below Ashura?
No,
No, before the Cloud Tower Mountains.
crossing the desert
Oh, I
towards
see.
the Cloud Mountains. If we take the water and go around,
Oh, you mean sail
do that
north?
too. Sail north and around if you want. I mean, that takes a little longer probably, but
We literally have a hull full of treasure and gold. Why on earth would we stop to pick up some fish?
you don't listen to the crew, eh? They're all talking. We need more fish, man. We're gonna have fish to sell. Like
I'm kind of with Clairval on this one.
it's the thing. It's the thing they want to do. They want to sell some fish.
Else fish.
Fuck
Raoul
fish.
said he was a fishmonger in his past life.
The simple things.
Simple things in life. It's tangible. It's fish.
All right, you begin to fly from the desert.
So we'll just fly there.
You're flying from the desert, from the warm, dry air, out over the ocean, towards the Cloud Tower Mountains in the distance. Quite a sight. You've never seen anything like this. You've seen the cloud towers from the ground, but never quite from the sky. See them reach up
Space. They look good.
into the sky. It's going to take you about a week, or a week and a couple days, whatever, to make your way there. Jackson's out helping May with her, I can't remember the name, artificer and tinkering. What does everybody else want to be doing over the time? Give me an idea you'd want to be doing one day. Where would Kylo find himself?
Oh, I'm gonna see if Branthorn wants to sit mid deck and play some cards.
All right.
Let's
good.
each take a stack of the coins from the hold, and we'll play some cards.
All right. What's Clairval doing?
Clairval's going to be in his room at a desk writing down the tale of our adventure.
Nice. All right. On the deck, then, I guess we would have our boys who will be up there. We'll have Raul at the ship helm, and who's another guy we'd have on the deck any given day? Yeah, you're muted.
So definitely the orc who's still learning some navigation.
Okay. All right, we
Trying
got
to catch him up on as much of that as we can since he was dead for a good part of the voyage.
our orc up there, and we'll have Amiko up there. She'll be up there with Shaiju. They'll be practicing, just training their skills.
Still have Kai and Kara doing whatever they're doing too.
Kai and Kara hanging out here and there. They're doing various things.
I'm going to be talking to the air elemental as well throughout the trip.
Okay.
Learn some of his stories so I can write those ones down too.
Okay. Let's use Clairval. Clairval, you're talking to the air elemental, getting some stories and some information one day on the ship. We'll say the second day in. So you had a nice day of rest. Second day in, you're up and about, getting information from the air elemental. You see Amiko and Shaiju up there, and they're doing some training on the deck. Our half-orc buddies walking around, mending part of the ship, making sure everything's in good order. When you start to see, out of the corner of your eye, some sparkles in the air. Some shimmering. Just off the side of the deck.
Do a perception check to try and get a better look at it, see if I can figure out what it is.
Go for it.
Well, that would be a natural 1, so that's going to be a 7.
So Clairval fell off the ship.
What's that?
What's that?
Whoa!
Even with a 7, all you see is the glittering and the shining in the air as the ship is moving on. However, suddenly, from somewhere around you, and you can't depict where with your low score, you start to hear giggling. Sounds kind of like a female giggling. Look over and see Amiko and Shaiju. They're not laughing, just working, training, doing what they're doing. Then the sound of bare feet on the deck. You can hear.
Those damn pixie things back again.
So you keep looking. You hear more giggling. Every time you look,
Hello?
you miss whatever's there. Followed by some giggling, some shimmering.
Hello?
You call hello and look around for a bit until someone steps out from behind part of the ship and greets you. As you come out of a momentary haze, you see what looks like an otherworldly humanoid of such incredible beauty that it pains your eyes to gaze upon them.
My eyes. You're too beautiful.
The DM's wife.
Whoa! Clairval Chan.
Oh, a lady. You are far, far too beautiful to be on such a homely ship. Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
Walks up to you with slightly elven features. And says, I've been led here by tales of your greatness.
Insight check. Do
Go
I
for
get?
it. Yep.
Natural 20. Fuck you.
Ooh.
26.
That was high.
Okay.
I got a 1, then a 20. Don't give me this about time bullshit. 10-minute armor putter on her.
All right, natural 20. Comes up to you,
Uh-huh.
puts her arms around you if you allow it.
Well, I
chi-
get an insight check on a 26.
26. You see,
Yeah.
let me see if I can get the wording here. A creature that adopts the features that meet the superficial ideals of the nearest humanoid. Of your ideal population. So whatever, if you were a half elf, this would be maybe a half elf, and it would be of such beauty and elegance.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's a trap.
They're hot. No question about that. I didn't ask how hot they were. I asked for an insight check. Insight, sense motive. Is this woman putting her arms around me to put a dagger in my back? That's what I was trying to get out of my 26 insight check.
This doesn't seem like she's going to attack you, no. But isn't part of the crew. You have no recollection on how she got on the ship.
So she's going to put her arms around my neck. I'm just going to grab her wrist, put down slowly if she'll let me.
Okay.
I think you need to explain what you're doing here.
She said, we're so fascinated by you, your heroic companions. Might I have... Oh, well, me and my sister, she points over, and 2 others come out. Similar features to her.
Uh-huh.
Come out, and they begin to walk around you.
I'm your family.
She says, we just require maybe a trinket from you to bring back. To say that we've met you, you and your companions.
You require a trinket from me to bring back.
As proof that we met you, such heroic adventurers.
I see. What type of trinket would you like?
They
That
fawn
would cover you
about
head
and here and there type thing. And
I'm talking.
as you're talking, continue.
That would prove to people that you had met the adventurer Jake.
Jake, get out of here, Jake. Okay, I'm gonna insight Jake. Oh, I failed.
All right, I will deception. That would be 17.
Okay. Oh, Jake is your name. We require something very unique. Something not found everywhere. Perhaps some obsidian?
We have obsidian.
What's obsidian?
A special material.
Ah,
An adventurer like you would have such a thing. Maybe a necklace.
I'm not a miner.
No, you're old enough.
Miner, not minor.
Do you carry your bag of holding on you?
Yes.
All right. They, rubbing on you, reaching around, trying to touch it. Perhaps in the bag. Can we look in the bag?
You may not.
Oh, no.
Thank you to keep your hands to yourself.
But we desire a trinket.
Well, I'm not quite sure how I can help you with that. You want proof that you've met the hero Jake, who you've come here and you've heard all about. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. I lean in conspiratorial to... There's no Jake here. What are you really doing here?
All right.
I'm gonna get stabbed.
Yeah. Do initiative. I did
Nobody
initiative.
else on the ship see you? Like on the deck?
Clearly not.
5.
I rolled a 1, but I have a. I get a 4, so I have a 5. So 5 and 5.
Oh, we roll again?
Roll again.
Roll the 5.
Go.
Well, I have the higher decks. Or no, you have the higher decks.
I have the higher
You go
decks.
forward. Yeah, you go first.
All right. All right. You lean in and you tell them there is no Jake. You see one of them kind of move back, and she'll just kind of like scream in your face. Bright lights go off right into your eyes. Give me a charisma saving throw.
You dumbass. A +9 to my charisma saving throw.
Hey, that's what they got, man.
That would be a 16.
16?
Yep.
You need a 17.
Oh.
That was a scream, though. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. A
Would that be
loud,
heard from below deck.
loud
Hold
female
on.
scream goes off.
Magical in nature?
Is the effect magical in nature?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say yes.
Yeah, we're half
Yeah,
up. We got advantage,
half elves.
right? Yep.
Reroll.
Ah, that'd be a 19.
Oh, you bastard. All right, bright lights go off in your eyes, but you're able to put your hands up and block any incoming singeing to your eyes, preventing blindness. At that time, you see the women still looking the same, but becoming very agitated with you and attempting to want to attack you and physically hurt you. A scream does go off, so anybody who can hear it, anybody who's mid-deck or whatnot, roll perception to hear. What the hell is that?
19.
Also 19.
Oh, the light.
The light. You didn't get that?
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Okay. Did everybody hear?
Yeah, I got a 19.
Alright. So, it's creature. It is Clairval. And then, you guys heard, so you can join at top of order. Roll between the three of you, for now, to see initiatives. Who's first, second, third.
$21.
Nice.
11.
18.
Okay.
I officially have dice again, by the way.
Woohoo! I saw that. It's awesome.
Woohoo.
Nice ones, too. Good. Woo!
A gift from my sister, who's as blind as me, so she knew to get high contrast dice.
All right, my characters went. Clairval, you can react.
All right, so there's 3 of them.
There are 3. They are on the ship.
All right. Bane.
Nice.
So I need a charisma saving throw. Let's see how you like it.
I like charisma. I got a +8. Oh, but I
Almost
rolled a 4. 12.
No. So you have minus 1d4 on all attacks and saves.
Attack and save. Okay.
Then on
All
of them?
3?
All 3.
Okay. All right, you bane them up. Scream goes off. Everybody is caught wind of what's going on. Kylok, you're first. You're playing a game of cards, mid-deck. When you hear a female scream go off, louder than should be on top deck, what do?
Spring out of the chair.
And begin to put on your...
I don't know. I'm fully dressed, man. I'm sitting here mid-deck. I'm not sitting in my cabin.
You're not wearing your armor, though, right?
I have my armor on. Why would I have my armor on? We're
How's
flying
your
back to
good
the
armor?
shore.
Just riding on the boat.
Yes, we could be attacked at any
We're
time.
getting some fish.
Well, clearly we're getting fish. Hey,
We're not
those fish
sleeping.
fight.
All right, what are you going to do? Sorry.
As I run past Branther and I slap him on the shoulder. Let's go. We gotta get up there. Something's going on. And I run up the stairs.
All right, you're going to make your way to the top of the deck. All right,
Draw my swords and run to the top of the deck. Yes.
Draw your swords. Perfect. Brantham.
Yep, I'm gonna follow him.
All right, you guys run up. I got you. And Jackson.
Don't you peek at my
Also running
cards.
up from mid-deck.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
Before we go up, I'm gonna peek at his cards.
I only had a pair of twos.
Bluffing?
I only
That's
had a pair of
awesome.
Hold on, I
twos.
want to know if he was bluffing.
I was. I only had a pair of twos.
All right, top of the round. You notice that Emiko and Shaiju become very aware of what's going on and look over and see you in the midst of the 3 creatures ready to attack you, as well as our half-orc buddy. And they start making their way over to join in on that. Characters themselves are doomed, you said?
Bane.
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 All right, first one.
They are doomed.
They are doomed.
Sure.
The first one will lunge at you with kind of fists out, ready to pummel you. Would a 12 hit you?
It will not.
All right. Second one will scream, similar to the first one, but no lights going on. This time a focused scream directly at you. Constitution saving throw.
Two.
2. All right, you were deafened. The third one.
What?
Oh, third one will strike at you with the natural 20 to hit you with the slam for 6 points of regular damage.
Okay.
But,
Hold on.
okay.
Silvery barbs.
Ooh, all right.
Tasty.
Which can I see any of my allies right now?
Yes, NPCs on the deck, yes.
Okay, Kylo, you've got advantage on your next attack or saving throw.
Okay.
So reroll.
Who rerolls what?
You reroll the natural 20.
Oh, you bastard. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, come on, good. Oh, I got a 16.
Minus a d4.
1, 2, 3,
Don't fuck
20,
with Jake
24
State
minus 1d4. 23.
Still hits, but it's not a critical anymore.
You're right. You're right. Okay. All right, regular damage from the slam is 4.
Yep.
Fire damage, however, comes in. $29.
29.
29. As it slams and then a burst of fire shoots out.
Okay, hold on. I got to roll for fucking concentration. So what's the D? I think it's half the damage I took. Is that right?
I thought it was 10 plus the damage. Am I wrong?
No, I think it's a minimum of 10. But
Used to be 10 plus the damage dealt.
And or half the damage received, whichever's higher.
yep.
Oh.
All right.
Huh?
All right. Here we go. Fucking stay on the table. 15. Oh, so close, but nope, because it was the 29 plus the 4.
Okay.
Bane's gone.
Bane is gone?
Bane is gone.
All right. Bane is
I took a
gone.
total of 33, so.
Bane is gone. You are deaf. You have taken the hit. Clairval, yourself. From, again, these almost elven, more fey-like looking women that have just attacked you. They've tried to blind you. One has deafened you. The other one has managed to hit you and exploded this unearthly fire upon you at the back end of the hit.
I don't like that.
They seem to be very angrily and very viciously going for that bag that you carry.
Yeah, they can't have it. You know, maybe if they'd been a little nicer, but I gotta look up the spell here. Hold
I
on.
know we should have put runes on that bag.
Oh, I'm going to the one that just hit me. That spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Psychic Lance on.
Now, does any of those require somat or
Verbal.
verbal?
You know,
Okay.
verbal components.
Okay.
I'm deaf. I don't have to hear it.
I thought you
can
did.
still speak. No, just because I can't. No, if I couldn't speak, if I was muted, if the area was silent, then it doesn't work.
Okay.
I just can't hear.
Okay.
The sound still exists. I just can't hear it. So I need an intelligence saving throw from them.
Okay. From the one girl, right?
From the one. Yeah, this
Okay.
only hits the single target.
9.
It's the same as how I'm wearing these headphones. I can't hear what I'm saying, but that doesn't mean that you can't hear me.
Yep.
I guess true.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, nice. 18 plus. That's not as nice. 23 points of psychic damage.
Ooh, wow. Okay, you hit her with the psychic lance. Hits her in the head, knocks her back.
I say. Probably still smoke coming off of me.
Yeah. All right, Kylok. At this time, you run up the stairs to the top deck. You look over.
Right. That one is incapacitated
Oh.
until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Only you know
Feel
that
empowered.
currently.
Only
feel
I know
em-
that currently. They
I
just,
feel empowered as I hit the top of the stairs, thanks to Clairval.
All right, you come up the top of the stairs. Again, you see something completely different. You would see a a member of a humanoid race that would
Half
be
elven as well.
most desirable to you. There'd be 3 of them. To distinguish between them, we're just going to use red, blonde, and black hair, just so we know which one you're calling out to attack or do whatever you're doing to. Okay? You come out, and they all have... oh, you know what? I think I have the image. I'll throw it up in the meantime, but you do what you're going to do on your turn.
I already threw the image up.
Oh.
One up top there. Ian's waifu.
Anyway, what are you going to do on your turn, sir?
So I know that we're in combat, right?
You go up there and you see that it looks like Clairval is in combat. Yes, he's fighting.
oh, coming off Clairval, and he's burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. I mean, like, I don't know what kind of aura they're putting out. So I'm running at the closest one to me, which would be which one?
We'll say the black-haired one. That's the one that's incapacitated because of the way I just had him. I thought in my mind.
That one.
Okay. All right, you're making your way up there, and what are you gonna do? You
I got 2 swords out. I'm gonna attack.
gonna attack? Not ask any questions.
Oh, that's my.
This is from the book. Oops, wrong one. Where is my map? I'm trying to find my map. Map.
I'm
There
gonna
it is.
ask any questions.
Or you just openly attack. You can do whatever
Well, I
you
can
want. I
ask a
don't care.
question
I'm
and
just
then
giving you
attack,
shit.
right? I can ask
Yeah.
a question. Okay, so egads, what's going on?
Yes.
They're attacking me. You not see the smoke and the char all over me.
I do, but
Oh.
Okay, so then they're a threat.
Yes.
Can't say that. You're deaf.
Yeah, you can't speak.
Yeah, I can't hear him. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't hear what I'm saying.
You think
So I'm
Kylok's saying some wise words?
I'm going to address one of them. What is going on here?
They look over at you and begin to walk towards you.
Since when does he speak before swinging?
Never. I love it.
That's why he's doing it.
All right, the one with the black hair looks at you and begins to walk over towards you.
Is she incapacitated?
Oh, yeah, she is. Never mind. Damn. We'll say the middle one. Middle one comes over. Do you have a trinket for us?
Trinket?
Your friend wouldn't give us one. Will you give us one?
Trinket.
Obsidian. Perhaps a necklace.
In armor.
What?
Trinket. Large bear in armor.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
There we go. We got there.
No, I have no trinket. What kind of trinket do you mean?
Oh, are you deceiving me?
I might have some baubles or some.
Let us see your baubles.
I don't know,
Display
you're
them.
welcome To show you my baubles.
I don't know. I don't think Kylok
This
needs
is
much
why he doesn't
persuasion
talk
to be
before
showing
he
these
swings.
women his baubles.
What do I have on me that I could show them? Let's see. I probably have some of the coin that we were playing with. So I will.
She asked
reach
you
with
those
my-
specifically for obsidian.
for obsidian. I have no obsidian. I don't have anything on me that's obsidian.
No, you're in possession of obsidian.
I have no obsidian on me at all.
Are you like?
I'm
Well-
serious. I have no obsidian. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if I have obsidian. Do I have obsidian?
You have obsidian.
What do I have on me that's obsidian?
You don't have it on you. It's in the bag of holding.
Okay, well, I have nothing on me that's obsidian.
You technical bastard.
Don't rule rules lawyer the DM because then he rules lawyers us a lot. harder later
Yeah, I'll
on.
get you later.
I possess no
You didn't
obsidian
say
at this
you were
time.
turning the door handle to open it, so you thought it was locked.
All right, you're going to have a conversation with her. She is trying to pry out of you to get an item. You're saying you won't give her the item. Is that all you want to do this round? As Branthrin comes up?
No, for what they did to my friend, I'm attacking.
Just because he's
No, they-
smoldering.
Smoldering, yes.
Technically, we
All right, what are you going to do? Pull up a bow or swords, you said?
No, I have the swords in my hand.
All right, can you bring yourself to strike down such a person? Before they're not wearing armor.
What do I have to roll?
I'm just messing with you. Go for a roll.
How horny are you? You've been on the ship a long time.
All right. Well, the first roll is a. What is that?
You have advantage.
So I said I pulled 2 swords, right?
You did,
Does
yeah.
it matter which swords?
Well, yeah, of course, yes.
Okay, so
What are your normal
I'll
two
say
you'll
that-
use?
I'll say I pulled the 2 short swords. I didn't
Okay.
pull the frost katana.
All right,
It's just because I said 2 swords. Okay, so
Okay.
the first one is a 27,
okay.
which obviously hits. Yes.
Yep, yep.
I
No
know,
armor.
so we're fucked.
And that would be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
No, so yeah, 11. No, 10. I'm sorry, 10 points.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then the second attack is a 15.
15 will not hit.
Okay.
All right, so you lunge forward. You're having a conversation with her. Lunge forward, hit her with the sword. You see her scream out and kind of recoil from the hit, but she's taken the hit. Okay, Branthrin, you come up right behind him and you kind of hear the exchange, and you see that Kylok has attacked. What do you want to do? Before you, I guess we'll say, is the blonde one. The redhead and the black hair are near Clairval, who seems to be, I don't know, saying he can't hear type thing.
And for you, they look like handsome dwarven women with elegant beards.
Yeah.
Lies, all lies. I'm gonna come up and I'm literally swing my King Warbin's warhammer. Underhand with both hands.
Boom.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Alright, well, I get 2, so I'll swing again with a natural 20.
There you go. All right, come up. You do the underhand, bring it up, miss. Come down from above with the hammer.
And that would be 15 damage.
15? Okay.
Critical damage. Just wanted to point that out.
As you
Critical.
smash her with a hammer, a giant hammer.
Underhand.
Jackson, yourself, you also run up the stairs. And again, would see whatever is the most beauty in your eyes. 3 of them. The blonde one being nearest. You two with just being hit by a giant hammer by Branthrin.
You didn't say it was the most beauty in my eye. They all look like magical instruments then. We got a lute, we got a guitar, and that piano over there.
The harpsichord, right?
Harpsichord.
Accordion.
So that appears as 3 very buff men for Jackson. Unfortunately, they're in combat with his crew, so Jackson's going to come running up. He does not have his shield with him at this time. So
Okay.
that's going to be 2 weapons in hand. That's going to be a swing with the longsword at the one that's at the top of the stairs there.
Okay.
24 to hit for 8 piercing. Sorry, slashing.
Slashing? Okay.
And then the dagger for a 17 to hit for 5 piercing.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. All right. That's Jackson. Back to top of the round. What did the orc have? Did he have a weapon?
He has Jackson's trident.
All right. He's going to whip that trident.
As well as 1+1 scimitar.
Nice. All right. He's going to throw the trident. I got a 19, so even with his pluses, that's going to hit hard. What's the damage on that trident?
It's 1d8 or 1d10, depending on if he's throwing with one or two hands.
You can use two hands. All right. He's going to yell out, "Be gone from our ship." Throw the trident over towards them and hit them. Emiko and Shaiju are going to run up beside Kylok and Branthrin and Jackson and ask, "What's going on? Who are these people?"
I don't know, friends of Claire Val's, but they're after something.
What?
They've singed our friend there, so they're obviously not good.
All right.
I don't know what you see, but I see three half-elven women.
I'm gonna say I see three beautiful
Asks of
dwarves.
ale.
That can't be right.
3 beautiful flagons of ale is what you see.
Just 3 ales. Yeah.
All right. Emiko will say, "I see no women, just men." She looks at you kind of confused. She points to right there.
Yes, the group there. 3 of them.
Okay. Kind of moves up anyway.
With the sparkles around them.
Strikes out with her weapon. Gonna do damage to the one nearest us. All right. And we're gonna go back to top of round for, well, that is top of round, but for us, for the characters. So we have 2 on Claire Val. One is incapacitated, cannot act this turn. So at the end of this turn, at the end of your turn, I can act.
At the start of my turn, it can act again, but it doesn't get its action back. I just
Not till the
missed it.
next round. Okay. All right, but
React.
one is on you. So the one on you again will try out with a slam as it's trying to get the bag away from you. So what we'll do, you know what? Let's do.
How does it know that I have the obsidian
It doesn't.
and the bag of holding?
Not at all. It's just that
Okay.
you had a bag. It was going to try to grab a bag off you. That's all.
Okay.
So let's do. Actually, let's do strength versus strength.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm not that strong either, but let's try it.
All right.
Oh, well,
You get it.
I got to. Oh, okay. All right.
I have a -1 to my strength.
All right. The one who is active will just reach over to grab a bag, assuming you have whatever. Pulls it free from you, kind of pushes you back with her hand, and has it, and will say, I don't know. I have the
Is it
bag.
the only bag he has? Or does he have multiple?
I have multiple, but we're assuming that it can recognize the bag of holding.
All right. At this time, when she has it, she's not assuming that you have anything in there. That is the item. So she's going to start looking through it. She'll open it up and start looking through it. The one that is incapacitated can't act. Your turn.
Yeah.
Claire Bell.
I don't have a command spell. So I am going to cast Antagonize on the one that just took the bag from me.
Okay.
So I need a Wisdom saving throw. Before it rolls, I'm going to use my unsettling words on it.
Okay.
So it's got a -8 on its next saving throw.
Okay. What was the saving throw again?
It needs to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Minus-
Or, sorry, wisdom.
Minus how much?
-8.
Okay. So minus 5 from my pluses. And I rolled a 4, so I'm not going to do it.
Okay. So you are going to take
What is this one?
you're going to take 10 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and you must immediately use your reaction to attack the incapacitated one.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's awesome. All right, so we take the damage and we roll.
Jake's not fucking around.
Ooh, all right, high enough to hit the incapacitated one for 8 points of regular damage, which brings us to that. And then the fire. Oh, shit. $25 points of fire damage. Wow.
Stone it.
Which lights her right up. Boom! You see her immediately then drop the bag, reach over, and just attack the incapacitated one.
Try and grab the bag.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I've got the bag.
All right. You reach out and grab it. Back away. Kylok.
Yes.
I don't back away. Back away. I'm gonna get killed.
Okay.
I'm still there.
All right. You can see a fight over the bag on the far end of the ship. You got one in front of you blocking all you guys from Clairval. What do you want to do?
I will have to.
Oh, wait,
attack
wait,
the one in front of me. Wait, what?
Oh, no, never mind. I guess I missed it. I didn't use her turn to fight you guys. That was right before Clairval. I only fought the two on Clairval. I didn't fight you guys. That's okay. Go for it.
All right.
What are you going to do? Attack?
Attack, yeah.
Okay.
Gotta get through. So that's a 20.
I got to move her to the
23.
end of the order. 23 to hit? Yep, go for it.
Yep. That's a full 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Second attack is 13. Not enough, right?
13, not enough.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go...
Can I position myself between her and the ones fighting for the bag?
You'd be at the top of... You're at the top of the stairs, and she's kind of like blocking you. Beyond...
So I can't pivot.
Beyond... Well, you could move, but beyond her would then be some distance, and there would be the two in Clairval.
Well, that's fine. I just want to get around toward that side.
You have your movement, yes, but...
Without moving away from her so she can't attack me, but like pivoting around her, staying in the combat with her, but positioning myself better.
I'm going to get an opportunity attack on you.
No, I'm just moving around her. Like circling her. I'm not leaving where she's at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to do it. I just...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Within the same 5-foot area? Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine, sure. Doesn't matter. Won't matter. Branson.
Maybe I'm going for a straight backstab. Dark Souls, I'm going to roll. I begin rolling across the deck.
A double hand wheel. And 15 doesn't get it, right?
15? No, not enough.
So I come back up and around and fucking miss it again.
Oh, or you're going to town just swinging that hammer like a madman. Kylok's getting out of the way there, just rolling around out of the way, make sure he's not getting hit by you. Jackson.
Yep. Jackson's got the one in front of him, but there's the two that are on Clairval right now, so...
Yep.
How far away are those ones?
We're going to say 60 feet.
60 feet, okay. Yeah. Okay. Gonna focus on the one in front of me for the moment then.
Okay.
That one's gonna get a dagger to the face. For an 18 to hit for 7 piercing.
Nice. Okay.
And then longsword for 21 to hit for 6 slashing.
Ooh. Okay. Just going to light him up.
And I am going to action surge. I'm going to leave that area, so if she's got an attack of opportunity, she gets it.
Nice. Okay. All right, reaches out with the slam. 20 total.
17 will hit at least, so yes, that will hit.
All right, gonna get you. Boom with the slam. You see the initial fist hit you for 5 points of damage. But then the fire kind of come up the arm and explode onto you. for 30 points of fire. Boom, as it hits you hard.
I'm going to use my movement to cover 30 feet,
Okay.
and then action to dash to cover the remaining bit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, getting up near Clairval. That way he's not the only one they're focusing on.
Gonna help out on Clairval. Nice. Okay, got him.
What?
As with the end of the order, I'm going to go back to the one that was fighting you guys because I missed her turn. So, again, just with Clairval, or not Clairval, sorry, Kylo moving around. Technically, we're all still in the same area, so she's moving too. We're all kind of moving while we're in combat. So, she is going to release a little spell of very bright lights to everybody within 30 feet, which would be Kylo and Branthrin. So both of you give me a charisma saving throw. Oh, sorry, Amiko too. And the orc.
Is it a charm?
Creatures and
Oh, and magic. Okay, so magic, charm or magic, I get an advantage on. So
go for advantage.
that's a charisma saving throw. Okay, so I got 15.
Okay, so you do fail.
Oh no, sorry, 16. I get +1 on saves.
You still fail. What friends didn't get?
Can I use
-1.
Can I
With a
use my
roll of a
advantage?
1.
My advantage given to me by the bard on top of that advantage?
You already used the advantage.
No, I get a natural advantage.
You can't have two advantages.
Okay.
So I rolled a 1. -2. So that's a -1.
All right. As you two are fighting, you come up and you're wielding your hammer and you're getting around into a different position. She shoots out these bright lights. Essentially, both of you are blinded right now. Da-da-da-da. Yep, you're blinded. Okay, both of you guys are blinded.
Okay.
She's going to shoot that off. Top of the round. We're going to go back to the top of the round. The NPC orc was okay. Amiko did fail. She is blind as well. So the NPC orc, you said he had a rapier. Was it a +1 rapier?
+1 scimitar. So
Scimitar.
Cutlass.
Nice. And that's 1d8.
Cutlass to be messed up. 1d6.
All right. All right. Our half-orc buddy's going to run in there, and he's going to hit her and make her pay for blinding everybody else. The three of you guys, boom, go blind. That was him. The two at the top of the round. The one who stole the bag, but then was forced to fight her friend who was incapacitated and dropped the bag, is back to normal, I would assume. Clairval?
Yeah, it's just the one. She immediately uses a reaction for that.
Okay. Those two come back to their senses. Now, Jackson, you put yourself between Clairval and
And the two of them, yeah.
the two of them. Okay. So they're going to have to get through you to get to him. One will... One will shout out at you. Constitution saving throw.
That's a 21.
Nice. Okay, you shake it right off. Nothing happens. The other one will attempt the slam on you. 23 total of hits. So we'll hit you for 23. Doing regular damage of 11. But then that fire damage... 28. As the second one yells out at you, screaming, you're able to shake it off. The other one comes in, boom, with the slam, hits you with the odd fire, goes up her arm, and explodes onto you. Clairval, you grab the bag back, and Jackson's in between you and them.
Can I see that? No, I probably wouldn't be able to see that, but actively perceiving So we've got the two in front of us. They both lashed out at Jackson, eh?
Yep.
And they're just like slamming him with their fists and that. Like they don't have an actual weapon.
No, like in the image of her from the book, I'll use, like, she's got that little thing, so she's kind of like, boom, and then the fire just kind of explodes on him.
So I'm gonna do antagonize again.
Okay.
So the same one that I hit last time. So I need an intelligence saving throw, and I am going to use another bardic inspiration to give the negative with the unsettling words.
Okay.
-2. To attack save.
-2, I have a +3, so I have a +1.
Okay.
I rolled a 16, so 17.
17's what you need.
Aha! Alright, so in that attempt to set that spell off, it does not work.
Yep. It doesn't look like you take any extra damage for it not working. So, yep. Just fails.
Okay. That was Clairval.
I'm going to secure that bag on the back of my belt so that it's not just right there to be grabbed out of my hand.
Okay. All right. Kylok, you moved over to a defensive position, then you saw bright lights and boom, you went blind.
Okay. So if I use my passive perception, can I still hear where she's at to make a attack, or do I need to roll something? Because I'm blinded.
You were blinded. Let me just check because I don't have it right in front of me. Can't see. Automatically fails any ability check. Attack rolls against creature. Oh, so you would have disadvantage. But you're trying to do it based on sound.
I have a passive perception of 19.
So you have a pretty good indication where some... Okay, you know what? I'm going to give it to you for one reason. Because she has bare feet. Branthrin would have booted feet. So you can pick out her from
So I
him.
hear the slappy feet.
You hear the slappy feet. So go for it. Regular attack.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, don't roll a 1. Sorry, Branson.
Yeah.
That is a... Where's my weapons? That's a 22.
Nice. Okay.
So that... Oh, nice. 6. So that's a 11 on that one.
Gotcha.
And the second one is going to be a 16.
Yeah. Yep. 16 will
That
hit.
hits.
Yep.
Okay, finally. The second
Yeah.
sword hits. And that's going to be a 6.
6 more damage?
Yep.
Okay. You're able to pick her out and just stick your swords in. You can hear the scream back from her. You know you got her. Anything
Did I hit
else?
her? Did I hit her?
What?
Branthrin.
I'll be able to hear where he just hit.
You're going to strike in the direction of where you heard her scream and where the hit came from.
Like, she's in between me and Kylo.
All right. I'll take your disadvantage away and just give you straight roll. So straight roll.
So I'm gonna one-handed. 21 to hit.
Nice.
6 damage.
Oh, I missed a half end of that. I got the beginning.
I'll miss. I miss with a 9.
All right. You hit with the first one, though. You strike out blind, and you're still able to hit. All right, Jackson, you're in between Clairval and the creatures. One tried to deafen you. The other one hit you pretty hard. He's backed up and put the bag holding away.
He's behind me, yes?
He's behind you, yes. Do you have any bags on you or any pouches or anything openly?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a bag that's on Jackson's belt. Contains 5 pounds of gunpowder.
Okay.
There's another pouch that contains at least 50 gold.
Okay.
There's a pouch that's on his chest that contains another amount of money.
Okay.
There are 3 visible bags on him. One got significantly more coin in it than the others.
Okay. You go.
But we've got these 2 in front of me, yes?
Yes.
And they're both within 5 feet then?
Yes, correct.
Okay. 2nd level. They can both go ahead and fuck off. They both get to make a dex save.
All right. I'm going to do one dex
DC 14.
save for 12.
Okay. They both take 16 fire damage.
Oh.
And bonus action, second wind. So that I can roll my shoulders, cover a little bit of health back up.
Okay, you hit him with that. They both take the damage. Boom, from that. We go to the last of the order. This is the one that is near Branthrin and Kylok. She has blinded you two, and you still were able to hit her. Branthrin, you were here. Do you have any visible bags on you? Okay.
Just a backpack that I have on my back.
All right.
It's not very well accessible.
All right. What about Kylok, if he's here? Or is he ran off? He might have run off. I'm going to assume... Who has Ragnar's bag of holding?
I believe Kylok has that.
Okay, let's assume he does. She's going to try to grab that from him being blind. So we're going to do strength versus strength with disadvantage on him for that. So I'll roll mine 14. We'll wait to see when he comes back. All right, top of the order. We got our orc with the rapier. He's going to move up, seeing her try to take the bag from Kylok and attack with the rapier. He's going to roll a 2. It's not going to do it. Amiko is blind as well. She's not got a chance hitting her own people. So we go over to the 2 in front of Jackson. The one, the redhead that grabbed the bag from Clairval, is going to reach over and try to grab a bag off your chest. Strength versus strength to rip it off your chest. You try to hold it back. She's going to try to grab it off. Ooh, I get a natural 20 on that.
That's a 12 from Jackson.
All right, she's going to pull one of the bags off your person. Whatever one you decide, doesn't matter, right? And then she's going to back up, like push you back with her hand and start looking at it to see what's in there.
I'm going to ask you, is she grabbing the one off my chest?
We'll say, let's do 50-50. Chest or belt? We'll say high-low. I'll say high. It's chest.
Okay.
70. So chest, yes.
You have an obsidian dagger, don't you?
Not obsidian dagger.
Oh.
Grabs the bag off your chest, puts her hand out to you, and starts looking kind of through it.
It's got 39 platinum in it.
Okay, she just sees coins in there, throws it down angrily. The other one next to her, or whoever, with the black hair, will again attempt to attack you with a slam. Oh, only rolling a 2. Not going to do it. Is unable to hit you. Going back to Kylo, because he wasn't here. Kylo, roll a strength check with disadvantage.
Strength check with this.
Do you have Ragnar's?
We're just giving you Ragnar's bag of holding for
Okay.
game purposes.
Strength check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Strength versus strength.
Alright, well, the first roll. Where was my sheet? First roll is a 23.
Oh.
Second roll is a 10.
All right, she's gonna get it with the 10. She pulls the bag away from you. You're blind anyway. Opens it up, starts to look through it for something. Right? That's where we got her. Okay,
Only
back.
gold in there right now.
That's okay. She doesn't know. Back up to Clairval. Clairval's turn. You see her pull the bag off Jackson's chest, look through it, throw it down to the ground. He's thinking.
Yeah. We're going to try the antagonize one more time. We're going to use the bardic trick again. -5 to the roll, so I need a wisdom saving throw.
-5, so it's -2. And I rolled a 17. 15.
Didn't say 17 is what you need, but you get 15. You take. So you take 13 points of psychic damage, and I order you to immediately fight the one that hit me again.
All right. She turns over to her ally. Rolled an 18, so she's going to hit her ally for 8 regular damage. But then the fire. 8. 17, 19. 28 points off there. All right. Really hurting her ally pretty damn bad. Good spell. All right, Kylo, you are blind. You felt somebody pull a bag off your person last round and move around.
Okay. So can I still hear the slappy feet in front of me?
Yeah, she's moving around.
All right, I'll lash out again.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 20.
Actually, it's 28.
Okay, so you got a hit.
So that's a full 11 plus 7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
18 points damage on that one. Second hit. What was it? 18? 26.
Yep, you're going to hit.
20. No, it was almost another 20.
Go for it.
And that's going to be an 8.
8 damage?
Yep.
All right. Okay. She's looking
And
pretty...
I'm shaking my head. Am I seeing anything yet? Like, am I seeing light
No.
or anything?
You're blind. But she is hurt. You wouldn't know. You can't see.
Like yours are
Branthrin.
wheezing in front of me.
All right, Branthrin, your go.
Okay, I know where she is still. This
He did land hits, yes. I'll give it to you.
general area, anyways.
Go for it.
So
Hit the slappy feet.
when my fucking warhammer's pissing me off. I missed with the first one.
Uh-oh.
That thing made out of an old crossbow.
I missed with the second one.
Oh, no. It's too heavy. It's just all over the
They
place.
made the
man.
handle out of an old crossbow.
Jesus Christ.
You can't see swinging all over the place. Jackson.
We understand why that king is dead. That hammer can't hit shit.
We're gonna sell this fucking thing.
There's 2 of them in front of me still, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm annoyed with them. Jackson's gonna go ahead and cast Grease in front of him.
Grease on the deck?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's gonna be the 10 feet they're standing in.
Okay.
When the grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Creature that enters the area
Okay.
or ends its turn there must also succeed a dex save or fall prone.
All right, we'll do that on their turn coming up.
No, it's as soon as the grease appears.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So Dex saving throw?
Yep, DC 14. Or
Okay.
they fall prone.
All right, I got a +4. And I rolled a 12. 16.
Alright. That's for both of them then?
Want me to do each? I can do each. Oh, rolled a 3 on the other one. So I'll give you the red-headed one is up. The black-haired one is down. She'll fall prone.
Alright.
Had so much trouble.
Prone one is getting slashed out with the dagger as a bonus action then.
Go for it.
For a 25 to hit for 4 piercing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but it's down, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's an auto crit, isn't it? Or is it advantage?
I think it's advantage.
Advantage is
Yeah,
what it
because
is.
they're not. Yep.
So yeah, that's 25 to hit for 4 piercing.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Grease and she's down. That was her. No, that was you. I'm sorry. Now,
Yeah.
the blonde one that we have back with Kyloke and Branthrin, who took the bag. She's looking through the bag of holding and doesn't see what she's looking for in
I
that
think
one.
we all know what they're looking for.
Yep.
It's in our first radio.
Same thing the last things we're looking for.
All right. So she has to use a full action to look through the bag of holding. She's going to use her full action to look through the bag of holding. Does not see what she wants. Gets angry. Throws it over the edge of the ship.
No!
All right. Top of the round. Our orc buddy with his rapier. Everybody told him, don't have a rapier. And he's the one doing all the damage. All right. He hits. He's going to hit the blonde one who's standing there through the bag. with his rapier, doing damage to her. He's got her pretty good. He's like, don't worry, guys. I see her for you. Emiko can't see. Back to my 2 characters at the top. Does anything happen to them on their turn under the effect of grease?
One's down.
Nope, they're already in it, so
Okay, the one that wants to stand up. Do I just stand up or do I have to roll?
so if they enter the area or end their turn, then they have to succeed the dex save, but while they're
Okay.
in there, they're fine.
Okay. She's going to stand up, half her movement. So now I have 2 up. How many
All
rounds?
Jackson sees in front of him is 2 very oilied up, well-buffed guys.
Yep.
There were motives behind that spell.
They're ready to go, but they're going to fight you because their recharge is on for their spells, so they have to fight you with their hand. So you're going to get a attempted slam from the one. Ooh, I rolled a 19, so it's going to hit. And then from the other one, 13, not going to hit. But you're going to get the one.
Take that slam, yep.
So initial damage, you're going to get 10 regular. Now for fire. 17. Rolled low on that one. Gonna hit you with that, and then again, boom, the fire explodes outwards. That's those 2. We're gonna go to Clarvella if he's here. If he's not, we'll skip him, and we'll go to Kylok. We'll come back to him. Kylok, you're blind.
Yeah.
You also had your bag taken from you. You heard her ruffling through it, and then scream when she was unpleased with it. But you did not see what happened.
Hey, you
Question
guys
on
still-
that real quick.
Yeah.
Given that, are we in air or on water at this time?
You're flying in the air. You are flying in the air. It's only like day 2.
Yeah, I think we chose not to go there out of the water.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, okay. We'll jump to you.
Okay. Good.
You're muted, sir, but it will be your turn.
Okay. So one was doing their full round to look through Jackson's bag of holding.
One looked through
Kylo's bag.
Kylok's
Oh.
bag of holding with her full round, didn't see what she liked, and screamed and threw it over the side. And then the orc attacked, hit, and then the 2 went. One hit Jackson, the other one missed, and it's your turn.
Okay. So the one that I hit twice with the antagonize, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whisper. They're all going to betray you now. You should flee while you still have a chance. I need a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, okay. 8.
No. So that's 10 points of psychic damage, and she must immediately use her reaction to flee.
All right. Which she will do. She will flee.
It
She-
will provoke.
All right. Oh, Jackson gets a free attack.
Go with the. Yeah. It's a 21 to hit for 5 slashing.
Oh, okay. All right, you hit him as he turns to flee and starts running back towards the end of the boat. Looks like he's going to dive over the side and get away from the combat. That is Clarvell. We did... Did we do Kylok? No, we're on Kylok.
Nope. Not yet.
Okay, Kylok, you're blind.
Yep.
You know the orc is nearby, your half-orc buddy.
Okay. I still have a target on her. I still at her.
Still have a target on her. You got the perception on her slappy feet, and you have the half-orc guiding you. He'll go like, to your right, to your left. He'll give you actions.
All right. I will. I'll take his instruction and slappy sounds and attack the slappies.
Do it.
That is a 15.
15 will miss.
Okay, and then. Nope, I missed with both.
All right, you're just swinging blindly. Branthrin and the Wild Hammer.
I'm going to, keeping my hammer close to me, I'll drop it and draw my fire katana.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Still get to hit.
Yep.
So I'm going to swipe 21.
There you go. Now you can do it.
It's 12 damage plus d6. 16 damage.
Okay. You can go again, too, because you dropped your stuff for free. Boom.
It'll be a 25 to hit.
Yeah. Better weapon.
Wait. And then 9 plus my d6. So 15 damage.
All right, Branthman, you drop the big heavy hammer, you pull out the katana, you swing that thing with grace, and you're able to just kill the creature in front of you. You don't see it, but the orc tells you it was good. The half-orc says, good kill. As the creature dies, you notice the body does not slump to the ground, but rather begins to dissipate.
Who notices?
Oh, half-orc.
Okay.
Jackson. One has
One
run over
is
to the...
this-
Yep.
Yep, the one that's run over far off
Okay.
is trying to jump off the ship, yes?
Yep.
I'm gonna go close the distance for that one.
Okay.
And since it's trying to jump off, I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I knew that was coming.
So it's got to make a strength save DC 14.
8.
So it's getting pulled to me. It's gonna take 10 lightning damage as soon as it gets within range of me.
Oh.
And because we hit level 7, I have my Warp Magic feature. Which means I'm gonna hit it again. With a 24 to hit for 10 slashing on that.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, you light it up. Boom, boom, boom. One still by... Nope, that one's dead. Never mind. That's the one you killed. So that one doesn't go anymore. And we go top of the round with the half-orc. He is going to... He's going to tell you, you know, this one died. There's nothing here. You could try to focus your attention over to the rest of the battle, but if you can't see, you might hit Clairval or Jackson. He's going to talk to you freely, Branthrin and Kylo.
Alright. I guess we're not going to do anything. I guess I'm not going to do anything. I can't see, so
Okay, all right.
I'll just stay ready in case something comes into... Actually, I'm going to find a railing or something so I'll have something to hold on to.
All right, grab the side of the boat. Okay, who do I got left? I got the lightning lure, the one that's back. Will, again, because very close to Jackson, he'll reach out and grab a different bag. Or attempt to. 9 strength.
It's not getting that one. That's 21.
Damn, all right. Is fighting you currently for possession of that bag. However, you and that one over at the railing leaves the last one near Clairval. Didn't get to look in the bag, so we'll approach Clairval and try to struggle. Give me that bag. She'll start screaming out as she attempts the strength on you
You can't hear her.
pull around and get it. I get a 16.
Who are you playing against?
You.
You
Oh, sorry.
you really are deaf and dumb.
3.
All right. Is able to, like, kind of struggle with you and reach around, try to pull it off your belt. Is able to get it off your belt again and going to look through it. We'll need a full round action to do that. Can't do it right now. Clairval, your own turn.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion
Hmm.
to make it look like a snake comes shooting out from the bag when she opens it up and starts looking through it.
Oh,
She got
nice.
the bag. Shit.
Investigation check to see through the illusion.
9.
No.
All right. She will react to the illusion, drop the bag. Kylok, your go. You're holding the railing. You can't see. What are you gonna do?
So I'm normally I'm blind, right?
You are blind.
Something like a detect magic spell. Is that a visual thing, or is that
Requires sight.
a sense thing? Requires sight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll move along the rail toward the commotions.
Okay, fair enough. Same with
Let me
Branthron.
know if
Branthron, your go.
Let me know if I get in range.
Okay.
Branthrin is going to take up a defensive position at his location and pick up his hammer.
Okay. Reach around for your hammer and then just be.
Crawling around on the ground looking.
Jackson,
My hammer. I can't see without my hammer.
Jackson, you're in a fight with this one for the bag on. No, it wasn't the one on your chest. I think it was the one on your hip.
One of the ones on my hip. Yep.
Yeah, he was going for it, but he couldn't get it. It's your turn.
I'm gonna stab him with a dagger for 21 for 5 piercing.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that in him for a second,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit him with my longsword for 24 slashing. Sorry, not 24 slashing. 24 to hit for 7 slashing.
7 slashing. Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Okay.
And is still standing.
Barely.
I'm brandishing the wand.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
That's it for me for now.
That's a good action. All right.
Yes, I'm using his chest as a coat rack.
What are we gonna do? Half orc is gonna run over and attempt to tackle the one in front of Clairval. Ooh, not a good roll.
That one's standing in grease though, so
Oh, does he go down?
I'm not sure.
So the half orc will enter the grease. He's got to do a dex roll, right?
Yep,
He's-
DC 14.
Oh, he got a 14.
Okay.
All right, he's able to get in, but he's not able to tackle her. He wants to wrestle her to the ground. He's unable to do so. He's kind of keeping his balance in the grease. And he can't do it. All right. Who do we got left? We got, oh man, the one on you is super hurt. He's going to try one last attempt to grab that bag off your belt, assuming you might have something of value in there that he's looking for. Strength
Left or right?
right-hand side.
I'm gonna let him.
I got a 14.
I'm gonna let him.
Is able to grab it and then use movement to dive off the ship.
Okay.
Do you want a reaction for an attack or let him go?
I am gonna react.
Okay.
That's gonna be a grapple. So that's gonna be a 17 that he has to beat to try to run away now, because I'm
Okay.
just grabbing him.
I rolled a 3.
Is your dagger still stuck in him?
Yes, that's why I'm not letting him run away. I don't care about the bag he grabbed. That's the gunpowder. That's gonna be its own problem.
All right. Where are we at? Other one. The one is on Clairval, but fighting with the half-orc. Half-orc tried to tackle this other half-orc in his eyes, which will stand up and try to attack him back. Oh, but rolled a 4 and will horribly fail. Kylok.
Did it just end its turn in the grease?
Yes.
Dex save.
6.
Prone.
Down it goes. All right, we'll do Kylok and Branthrin if you want to do anything special.
Am I close yet?
You're walking along the side of the railing. You have no idea where you are. Nope.
No, I'm just gonna be defensive here at the railing.
Okay. Anything special, Branthrin? No? Okay. All right.
Stay at the stairs.
Jackson.
I'm gonna put my hand on that bag, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the bag of gunpowder. For an 18 to hit at point blank.
Yeah. All right. Well, there
Oh,
goes,
you're fireproof.
there goes that.
I'm not.
Boom.
Let's do some fire damage. So,
So
obviously...
The damage from the firebolt itself is 15 fire damage.
Okay, let's do 15 fire damage as an explosion. Character's going to go blowing over the rail, boom, and the explosion, you're going to go backwards type thing. If there's anything else you want to do within that.
I've still got it grappled, so it's not flying away.
Oh, you're going to hold it? Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and start readying the wand to its head.
Well, it's not going to survive the explosion.
Oh, okay. Then I will just take my wand, put it away, and take what's left of my tattered bag and my dagger that's in its chest.
You take the dagger out of the chest and you see the body of the creature disappear.
Gonna start walking over to the one that's in the grease then.
All right, make your way over to the one in the grease.
And I'm going to put the dagger in its chest.
All right,
For
you reach.
17. No, it's down, so that's at advantage. 17, okay.
You're right.
For 5 piercing.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's
Hit.
it for me now.
Got that one. All right, half orc again is going to drop down on top of the one in the grease and try to pin it with a strength. Oh! No, rolled a 2. Not going to do it. Clarel.
All right. What do we have left?
There's one on the ground in grease holding your bag of holding, trying to get pinned down by an orc, and Jackson's attacking it. The other 2 are gone, and your 2 allies are blind. No, 3 allies are blind, Amico too.
I'm using my mage hand to try and take it away from her. I want my
Okay.
bag of holding back.
Okay.
I'd yell to you to capture this one, but you can't hear anyways.
Don't talk to me. You don't know. So I need a strength check.
7.
No. So I get my bag. I use my telekinesis to lift the bag of holding up.
Pull the bag of holding away. All right.
Yep.
We're going to assume Kyloke and Branthron are blind.
Yep.
Let's go to Jackson. Jackson.
This thing is still down in front of me.
It's laying down on the ground. You're above it with a weapon. The orc is on the ground trying to pin it. Clarvel is above it, pulling the bag back.
I'm gonna go with 2 stabs from the dagger since the orc is trying to grapple him. I don't want to run it through.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Natural 20, finally.
There you go.
That's with the purple and white dagger, so it's fucked.
Oh.
That's what I've been trying to do. That's why I knocked it prone. So that's the bludgeoning. 9 on the bludgeoning and 10 on the stabbing.
So from
Is it
beyond,
still alive?
a tear in the reality itself, as an eldritch tentacle pulls through into our material plane, reaches down, and bludgeons the creature, twisting it up in the tentacle and crushing it until it vanishes without a trace. Everything goes
That creature's gone?
quiet. Yes.
Okay.
Everything's been quiet.
What the fuck is going on?
What?
Jackson, what do you want to do? You look around. 3 of your companions are blinded. Your half orc's down on the ground, covered in grease. Clarvel seems deaf, but
What?
has the bag back. Your other bag got through over the side somewhere.
All right. Well, now that this is going on, I'm going to go into my bag of holding,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull out my staff of healing,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on our blinded companions.
And return their
There's 3 of
vision.
them, right?
There are 3 of them.
3 of us,
Yes. Yeah.
3 are blind. Yep.
All right. All right. You cast restoration on them with this.
Lesser Restoration.
Lesser restoration with the staff. The vision returns. You guys can see the site. You can see that there's been combat all over the deck of the ship, but you see no
Combat all over the deck.
no trace of the actual creatures that attacked you. You do know Kyloke, as well as Clarvel. I would say Oh, she never came up. We never had her up.
No, she's still working on those sending stones.
That these definitely were fey creatures.
Yay!
Well, that was exciting.
What?
Are you still deaf?
Yes.
What?
How come you haven't used message yet?
Or the staff on himself.
Or the staff on yourself?
I was going to, but I took care of everybody else first. I'm a nice guy like that.
We'll assume that we all said thank you, but you can't hear us. So.
What? I'll use the staff on myself.
All right. You are able to loot
You're now fully
the
staffed.
Dragon Slayer and get a bunch of treasure back. You're making your way back to the city of Ashura when you were attacked again for the second time by fey creatures trying to get something from you.
They want the obsidian.
You've lost a bag of holding over the side of the ship, and you've just recovered from a fight you
anybody
were
know where
not
that bag of holding
expecting.
went?
Yeah, it went over the ship.
Oh.
Maybe we should go get it. I believe somebody can cast locate object.
Yep, Jackson can do that.
I don't know that we're hovering here, are we? Are we flying?
You're flying. Use the rest of your day to turn around, go back down, hunt down the bag somewhere in the ground in the desert, and then relaunch back into the sky, heading back to City of Ashura. We'll leave
As a
it.
group, I think we need to discuss what just happened because we've been attacked twice by Fae. I think we need to deal with that item. Or are they going to keep coming after us?
You got a week to make a plan to be defensive if you think they're going to keep coming after you, and we'll end there for the night, being 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And you'll be able to.
Everybody keep that in mind because
yeah.
we've got to work on what we're going to do with that item. Because you can't just leave it in Claravel's purse.
It's not a purse, it's a knapsack.
It's a fanny pack.
Fanny pack. All right. Should we? Do you have anybody actively for raiding?
I can go look. Let's see.
Let me check my list. I'll take a little look. UPM Gaming homebrew game Sunday nights 9:30ish till 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you were joining us, if we have someone we can raid that's D&D related, we will.
I'm out, guys.
Thank you for
Night.
coming by.
Yeah.
Have a good night, man.
Have a good night.
Oh, we got a
Yeah.
follow
Oh, there's only
from Spars324. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy the game. Come by on
Nice.
Sunday nights. If you'd like to watch the other ones, VODs are up on Twitch or on YouTube at UPM Gaming. You can watch our old VODs for the campaign.
There you go. There's one that's playing D&D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. You choose. I can't find anything. So.
All right, we're going to go watch a little bit more D&D here.
We've raided over to them before. It's usually the ones the passive ends up raiding out to, but they're on hiatus right now.
Okay.
They'll be going good into the morning, so anyone that came over for D&D, you're still getting D&D.
Yeah, thank you for coming by, hanging out. We're going to play a little outro movie, then we're going to do the raid. If you are a Discord person who comes by regularly, come onto the Discord. We always hang out there. All right, I'm going to play the movie. We'll hit the raid. Have a good night, guys. See ya.
See ya.
Melancholy, fear the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost,